Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. These are September's updates. This is our 7th month doing updates. That's amazing. Now, the first update I have is a little confusing. A woman in Fort Wayne, Indiana, came forward to say that she was Brittany Williams. If you'll recall, Brittany Williams was a little girl that was said to have the AIDS virus. We talked about her. I'll put her in the cards, her video. And she was with this woman who went to jail for scamming the government. And the little girl was missing. Most people presumed she was dead. Well, this girl came forward and she took a DNA test with her maternal half-sister, the sister of her mother. It would be her older sister that her mother had given up for adoption, I guess. And it matched, like 98.5% or something. I wrote 95.8, but I think I had that backwards. It matched as a half-maternal sister, which means she is the daughter of the woman who died of AIDS that left her daughter with that woman. So the FBI says, no, the police said that she didn't match Brittany and was not Brittany. How is that possible? Even if she were Brittany's sister, she would still match Brittany. It makes me wonder if this young lady is a chimera, which means that she has different DNA in her spit than in her blood, which would account for the no match on the police test, but the match on the test with the sister, because that would have been done most likely with saliva. The police test may have been done with blood. I think this is Brittany. It's my opinion. She looks just like her. The test with the sister matched. I don't know why the other test didn't. Form your own opinion. I'll leave a link in the description to a YouTube video that I saw with her. I absolutely believed her. Her sister absolutely believes her. And it's mind-boggling. The next update I have is the case of Sophia Juarez. In this year, a woman claiming to be Sophia was proved by DNA not to be her. Well, we just saw how well that works, but... And also announced was a $10,000 reward, and new information came to light last year. An adult witness has said he or she saw Sophia on the day she vanished being led to a van on South Washington Street near East 15th Avenue. I'll spit it out one of these days. The male seen with her is described as an 11 to 14-year-old, laughing while she cried. He was described as a light-complected Hispanic, which would also describe Sophia, at 5 foot to 5'2". The van is said to be brown with no windows, full-size type, used by contractors, and it was a 1970s model. I'll put Sophia's video link up here. That again is weird. Here's an interesting one. The third and final update. 17-year-old Tarasha Benjamin. Pooh. Her and her friend left her mother's house, her mother Regina Benjamin. Tarasha was going to the local flea market and driving her friend's SUV. She left between 9 and 9:30 in the morning on June 26, 2010. Unfortunately, her mother has been through a lot. In 1996, her 3- and 4-year-old daughters died in a house fire. In 2009, her husband Tarasha's father, Clyde Chandler, disappeared, and his body was eventually found behind a steak pit in Selma, because this was in Selma, Alabama. What happened to him remains unclear. What is going on with these poor people? One relative remembered seeing the vehicle on the Cecil Jackson bypass. When they asked her relatives and friends if anybody had seen the vehicle, which was a gray Mazda Tribute, this person came forward and said, yeah, I saw it on the Cecil Jackson bypass. The truck, they're calling it a truck, it was an SUV, was found abandoned on the bypass about 1 mile from the flea market. It was facing the opposite direction of the flea market, with a broken driver's side door handle and 2 missing windows. Okay, that suggests foul play to me. Just saying. Anyway. The update was just all the things that had happened to her family. The girl did return, the girl that she left with, without Tarasha, and hasn't talked to the mother since. What does she know? Have police interviewed this girl? That's the update on Tarasha's case. I will link Tarasha's video in the description. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, if you have any information in these cases, don't be afraid to call. If you are afraid to call, leave me a comment. I'm not afraid to call. Or email me, or write me a letter. My address, my email address, they're in my post office box rather, and my email address are in the description of each and every video. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take a minute to click that subscribe button and that bell for notifications. Click like if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment. Thank you so much. God bless you, and have a wonderful rest of your day.